To Sunbums Adventures. If you missed last week, we were at T.H. Stone Memorial State, or not Memorial, we were at T.H. Stone State Park. And this week, where are we? We are at Jekyll Island, Georgia, which is just north of Jacksonville and about an hour south of Savannah. So this week, instead of showing you all the lights and stuff, I'm going to wait about another week for that because they have tons of Christmas lights up in the island. I'm going to wait another week for that closer to Christmas. This week, I'm going to do a little campground review. We met up with some friends that we met in Annapolis when we used to have our sailboat and hung out with them for a week and did all kinds of fun activities with those guys. And so this week what we're going to do is I'm going to try to get some daytime pictures of what it looks like in the daytime at Jekyll Island. I know we've done this review before. So I'm going to add to that, and I'm also, this week I'm going to do a campground review of the Jekyll Island campground and their new addition that they've been working on for about 3 years that finally looks like it's getting some progress. So let's go.
Let's not waste time, we'll take this slow. We've got miles behind us, but miles to go. So let's just break this down to the simplest truth. You and I as one will always be better than two. The leaves ain't waiting.
Good morning. I think it's Sunday after Thanksgiving. We are leaving T.H. Stone State Park. I forgot the whole name of this park. And we're headed to Jekyll Island today. So we're having to leave a little bit early. Well, it's not that early. We got up about 7. Because we've got a long trip today. So it's about 6 or 7 hours. So we will see you at Jekyll Island.
Goodbye, Florida. See you in about a month.
Welcome to Georgia.
5.5 hours later, we're in Georgia. Probably be too dark because I got the dark lens on, but beer cheese special again. Good thing this isn't smell-o-vision because it smells low tide. You can see all the barnacles and everything in the water.
All the it.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Time to go see Mike and Lisa. Help on Dragonfly. Help out with a few boat projects.
I don't like low tide.
Yeah, it's pretty steep. Pretty steep right here. Let's see if I can't get a picture of that. See all the barnacles right there. Privilege $4.95.
Hola!
Knock knock.
Good, how are you? I got one problem.
You're too short?
Nope,
What's your problem?
that's never been a problem.
That's always a problem.
No, it's never a problem. I deal with that. Let's go!
It is freaking.
What is this weather?
It's way too cold.
My shoes up here.
I don't approve of any
It's
of
not
this.
bad in here.
What are we
Lisa's
working
the
on today?
one.
Mounting that. What are you making, Sarah?
It's almost Christmas.
This is
So I've
Cooking
got
with
to-
Sarah.
So I've got to make your favorite. What's that? Your favorite Christmas song?
Christmas cookie something.
Christmas cookies. I think that's the name of it.
Mm-hmm.
At George Street?
Yep.
Yep. I'm making Christmas cookies. So these are cream
And-
cheese sugar cookies.
So right now she's mixing all the dough up and hold on, I'll send a picture of this recipe.
You're
That's like
showing
a-
my secret?
Oh,
I just
it's 2
kidding.
sides.
I don't have any secret
We'll put it on there
recipes.
for you, and actually we can put it at the end of the video in case for those guys who don't want to, like, you can always pause the TV Or I can also put it at the end of the video and leave it on for like 10 minutes for you guys
You
to
can
write
put
it
it
down.
in the description.
I don't ever do descriptions. Okay, so we're putting in the fridge tonight because we have Mike and Lisa coming tomorrow to help.
Cut the cookies and bake the cookies.
Yes, cut them, bake them, and decorate
And
them.
frost them.
And frost them.
Which is the hardest part.
Uh-oh. I think it's going to blow up.
It's getting a little thick for this
It's like,
little mixer. What are you up to?
Well, I'm cleanup crew.
That's
So-
Derek's favorite job.
Mm-hmm.
So he is caught.
Okay, there they are, wrapped up, ready to go in the fridge. Kind of flattened out like pancakes. Now what are you doing, Sarah?
Making another thing of cookies.
Ooh, what kind of cookies are these?
I don't remember. Brown butter marshmallow crispy cookies from Sally's Baking Addiction.
Finally got this mixed up and making them into balls, and we're gonna put them in the freezer
Till tomorrow.
for tomorrow. Froze them last night. They're in the oven. Mike and Lisa, what was your take on the cookies?
They were much better than Eric said. They were delicious.
Eric's lost privileges of getting to eat these.
Getting the sugar cookies going. We figured these are wreaths, even though this is a... What kind of cutter is this?
It's a bagel or a donut.
Bagel or donut cutter. And we decided these are wreath and these are just little tiny bites you can pop in your
By the
mouth.
time we're done decorating it, will be a wreath. I already
Getting all
have an
fancy,
idea.
putting it in a tube.
Yep.
Oh, I love it.
Down to our last couple cookies. The miniature bites.
They're turning out cute. They totally look like a
This
peppermint,
is
right?
rocking it.
Under the pressure.
That's totally a peppermint.
Those.
Yeah, you gotta show off all the finished
Our
ones.
mess.
The mess.
And look at those.
I love it.
Okay, I'm not gonna touch it. I don't like it.
No, I love it.
All right.
You did good.
Let's go take a look at this campground. T11. It's a pull through. We do have lots of nuts that are falling right now from the tree, and the birds are a little nuisance because they make droppings on everything. Let me go ahead and add a quick note that I think the newer section right now that we're in is the T section. It's the section that has more grass and more gravel than the old part, which is kind of a dirty sand and it gets all over everything. So I'm going to do the T section first, and then I'll go over to the other sections, and then the brand new section that they're working on. So let's go ahead and take a look. This is site T9 right here. Got a big rig in that thing. T3, which is this site right here. Nobody's behind us and nobody's on the campsite. So T3 is also another top spot, and there's not a whole lot of trees above you to drop a whole bunch of leaves and nuts that are falling on your camper all the time. Here's T2. Here's T7 and T6 over here. Not going to do all the campsites because there's quite a few of them here, but at least get the T section. Now the current facility has 3 restrooms. Here's an older facility right here. That's, well, it needs to be, redone or something. Newer restroom facility is the showers over there. They have laundry room, open from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. right here. See if we can take a quick peek inside of that. Now this is the entrance to the campground, and it may change in a year when they get that new section in, because we've been here for 3 years and they finally seen action this year of them working on it. So but you'll come in here, check in, and go to your assigned site. Let me show you what a lot of the sites, the old section sites, if you're not in the T section, D, B, or whatever, let me show you what a lot of the sites like here. It's just dirty and pine needles everywhere, and whatever these trees are up here, those leaves drop everywhere. And there's your propane filler right there. This is mid-December. This is the latest we've ever been here, and it's the emptiest I've ever seen. We've been here in November and October in the summer, and you have a hard time finding a campsite. But come Sunday night through Wednesday night, they're probably half full, and then they start filling up Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Then they start leaving again on Sunday. So December, great time to come here. Now this back section G, like G21 here, they're all pull-throughs. You got to come around the back side and then come in this way. And there's G22, so you don't get a ton of space, but there's still a lot of sandy, dirty, you know, they need to bring some gravel in, so when it rains it really makes it a mess here, but it dries out pretty fast. There's G23, here's G24, there's G14 right here, and you can see they'll back up to another set of campers. So this is the inside loop, and you can see they're a little shorter. There's G15 right here. They got a chain going across the back side, a yellow chain, so you don't back up too far into someone else's campsite. Here's 15, G15, and here's G16. They might be good for about a 30-footer, but check online. Make sure you fit in your spot. They can be tight. And you can see they got lots of trees here, so watch out for limbs. Just go as fast as you want to hit something. That's G17 right here. And here's G18. Kind of a skinny, short spot. Last year when we were here, this bathroom wasn't done. I think the old bathroom was still here. So here's the new bathhouse, men's restrooms in there, and they have 4 separate showers, bathrooms on the other end. A couple there and a couple right there. If you want to do some tent camping, got you covered. It's back this way. There's I-8 right there. That's as big as some of the other full hookup sites. And if I didn't mention, Jekyll Island is a full hookup site if you have an RV, electric, water, and sewer. These back here for tents, I think they just have maybe electric and water. Let me check here. Now there's a clothesline that looks like it hasn't been used in, I don't know. Community clothesline. Okay. Here's J11. I don't even know if they have electric back here. Just a regular campsite. Here's their bird sanctuary. I think I showed this last year. If you guys want another tour of Jekyll Island, look at last year's somewhere along the line. Here's J7 tent site. Okay, I take it back. Some of the tent sites, this is J11, does have a water spigot here. Okay, here's section H20, campsite H20, at the, I guess, near the end of the campground. And let's go ahead and get to the stuff that you guys are really wanting to see. Is the new section of the campground that hopefully, maybe, possibly be ready by next year. They've got it paved. They got it earlier this week, because it rained all last week. Earlier this week, they even bush hogged all this, and they're building some, I think they're going to be glamper tents. Let's take a quick walkthrough of the new section of Jekyll Island Campground that should be here maybe next year. So this is how I think or how I may know the campsites may be ready pretty soon, because there's about 60 campfire pits that are right here. So hopefully soon. And behind me, what you just saw was some, I believe, some glamping tents that are going up. So these roads go all over the place down here. I don't know how they're gonna make heads or tails or stuff, but I think they have power. They already have power, water, and electric lines run out here. And to my left, you can see there's a little sewer line sticking up right there, and water and electrical. So this is a new section. What do you guys think? I think it's going to be pretty awesome. Hopefully it'll be open next year. And I don't know, this is one of mine and Sarah's favorite places to go. Not because of the campground itself, because the island. Okay, well that's the review, or the new review of Jekyll Island Campground. What else do we have for you this week? I don't know, but like I said, the campground right now, the old parts are 3-star, the newer parts 3.5, 4-star, but I think this part right here, the newer part, is going to be even higher. It's going to be maybe even 5-star. We're going to have to see how they have everything hooked up. So thanks for bearing with me through the walkthrough of this Jekyll Island Campground again, and hopefully I can show you guys some good pictures of what's in the area that I didn't show you last time.